Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna do a comparison of the Overland vehicle systems 270-degree awning versus the CVT, call it standard awning, which is only going in one direction. Two completely different concepts, but I want to show you today what is really the difference and what are the pros and cons. Have fun. Und well, that's basically it. So you can see even one person alone can set it up quite easily in some seconds. The only thing which is missing now is to let's say unlash the sticks, which are giving, well, with one hand, these things are giving just they are giving the system a little bit more of stability. They are saying you must set it up. You must set up the sticks all around in order to make it, let's say, properly, but just for a small stop, it's sufficient to do it without. But let's set it up really quick. There are even some more sticks attached to the awning, which you can basically apply on the arms, which are not, let's say, prefixed. But well, that's definitely not needed. We never installed it at all, even in some serious winds. The only thing which I don't like too much is, in order to get the water down, if it's raining, you need to somehow put a lot of tension to these, let's say, middle ropes. Well, I don't like it too much, because in this area always there is some water standing, and well, it's not 100% perfect, but well, it works, no? So far so good. Below the awning it's super much space, so it's really huge compared to the other one which we are now about to build up. As you could see, also the setup of the small CVT awning is quite solid. It's done really quick. Also, if it's getting windy, it's attached to the car, so it's like really solid as well. But you need a helping hand. So to set it up alone is really a pain, but with just a very small helping hand, it's already good. The good thing on this awning is, if you are getting into serious rain, you can just release one foot and you are creating a, well, it's not plain anymore, so the water can rain down properly and it's drying really quick. I think that's the big benefit compared to the other one, the 270-degree one. But in general, I must say, I really like both of them. Just for a short break on the side of the road, the small one is perfect. To set up a camp where you are, let's say, well, standing for some hours, some days, the big one is perfect. The key difference is to pack it down once again. So that's going to be now the difference. Let's start first with the 270-degree one. If you don't have a helping hand, just take one of these, and it's extremely helpful during the packing down in order to make these arms staying in position, and as long as you are, let's say, wrapping up the rest. And that's the second life hack I found on that awning. At the beginning I was really carefully wrapping up these things to the top, this material, and then it's really hard to close the zipper. So just do it really loose, just put it back up, because then it seems to be easier to massage it inside the back. Well, and that's basically it. Just don't forget the straps, which are holding the awning certainly in position, and we are good to go. So now back to the standard awning. Also here packing down, I would say it's even easier than the 270-degree one. Also during packing down, a helping hand is, I would say, is needed. Alone it's a pain in the butt. Let's go. When I was cutting the video, I was actually recognizing I forget to summarize the pros and the cons of these two, both excellent awnings. So from manufacturing side of view, both are really high-end quality. So either the CVT or the other one, the 270-degree, they are really made of very high quality material. The 270-degree awning I'm using now since maybe 6 months without any issue. The one from CVT we are using already since 3 years. I would say maybe 100 days of camping, and performed amazing and still in amazing quality. For sure, the CVT awning, it's based on the concept. I mean, we are not talking about brands. I think we are talking more about the two different concepts. The 270-degree awning, it's much more roomy, so there is much more space than on the other one. Therefore, it's also a little bit longer to set it up, right? But if it is set up, it's really huge, it's solid, it's stable, it's perfect. But it takes longer time to build it up and to pack it down. And that's actually the conceptual difference, right? So the smaller awning, it's fast set up and fast broken down once again, and the other one is just slower and bigger. So depending on how much room you need, take one of these. The key point, why is it better to use an awning instead of, for example, a pavilion or something like this, a ground tent? It's much more solid in heavy winds. So when you are camping on the beach or wherever where it's really windy, the pavilions, the tents, they are usually flying away because you cannot properly fix them in the sand. And these awnings assembled, mounted to a vehicle, they are much more robust. So we never had an issue at all with one of those awnings that they could not sustain wind. Anyway, as I said, depending on your demand, on your space demands, take the smaller one or the bigger one. What I forget to mention is the price is as well. The bigger one is much more expensive than the smaller one, but at the end, depending on what you need to get it. See you.